Attention, the following podcast will probably suck ass and there will be things we say that may trigger others, but nonetheless, these are our personal opinions on various topics in regards to movies/TV shows, video games and sports. Do not take anything said in the podcast seriously. If you enjoy the episode and want to tune in for more, follow us on our socials today. With that said, kick back, relax and enjoy the show.
Hello there, and welcome to another episode of the Just Our Thoughts podcast. This is episode 2 of season 2, and we are going to be featuring a pretty big lineup this afternoon as we have Mekhi Kirkwood, we have Peyton Buckley, we have Bryce Martin, with the special guest of Julian Barnes, aka the General, in the background. Exactly. I'm not sure if you heard that, but it's nice to have all you guys come into the studio. I know it's a little bit cramped right now, so hopefully it doesn't get hot or anything soon enough because it is a pretty small space and 5 of us is definitely going to heat things up. But anyways.
Well, I will say that Bryce is emanating a lot of heat over here.
It's just how it be.
I mean, this is like the second best room you could have done this in. So it's better than like having us in the radio room. Significantly better than that.
There's only 3 options here.
I know.
That is
I was
true.
trying my best to compliment. Why do you have to take it away?
Oh my god.
I got no response. You got me there.
If for everybody listening, Bryce just has that I can't respond to that because there is no response that is allowed to that. Comment, Mekhi.
He was gonna slur at me. It's fun.
But anyway, how's everyone's doing today?
I'm doing well actually. I'm doing pretty well.
This dude is over here just eating Swedish fish or something. Like, what the hell is going?
It's banana chips.
Oh. Mekhi's over here just eating banana chips, so I apologize if you have to hear his chewing on the mic.
He chews very loud, but I won't say the rest of that phrase.
But anyways, like Bryce had mentioned, how's everyone's day doing? It's Monday. I hate Mondays, I'm not going to lie. But I did feel a little bit productive last night, so I feel a little bit better myself today. Did my classes, whatnot, and we have an esports game tonight with Rocket League. I don't know exactly who they're playing, but it's always fun to do a Rocket League streams.
I think it's like Michigan or something.
Possibly. Peyton's usually on production. I'm pretty sure you're on production tonight, right?
I am on production tonight. Yeah, I think they're playing. I don't know. I have it on my schedule. I think they're playing Michigan something.
Sweet.
I could be wrong, but for those that don't know, Ben does a lot of casting with esports, and I do a lot of production with esports. And the one time that I've done casting was because somebody wasn't there.
It's not my fault. I have an internship that I need to prioritize.
That is true.
And that was pretty fun. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. It was so funny though. It was so funny too, just because like I was there and like we were getting ready for the puck drop, like for the actual scrimmage to start and whatnot. And then I just started getting a phone call from Peyton, and I'm just like, oh, what's going on here? And he's like, are you coming in the cast? And I'm just like, oh, no. And he's like, why aren't you coming in the cast? I was like, I have hockey, remember? And he's like, oh yeah. Well, we'll figure it out. Yeah, enjoy the hockey. And I was like, yeah. But I mean,
no,
so it's something you're gonna have to kind of get used to though, because hockey season's starting up like entirely. So like the weekends, I'm basically not gonna be there. Maybe early week streams like Monday to Thursday, I can possibly be there. But that's kind of how my week this week is. Anyways, I know you guys are just hanging out over here. I know you can't see what these guys are doing, but they're just playing rock paper scissors as we're talking here.
If you listened hard enough, you would be able to.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, and the rule with Mekhi is that if you don't do rock constantly, you are, what is it you say? Uncool?
Lame.
There we go.
Although I respect Bryce for doing scissors all the time.
I only do
Okay, the one time I've done scissors, you call. Okay, I'm done.
You change it up. I always do scissors 100% all the time. Even though I know he's going to do rock, I'll do scissors.
Anyways, I was just going to finish up my statement.
I'm sorry.
No, you're all good. But it's just, I have my schedule this week. Today, Rocket League, and then Wednesday, whatever we're streaming, COD or Valorant. And then Saturday, which would be the open once again for Rocket League. If they get into Sunday, then I might do Sunday also. But That's if they get to Sunday. They had a pretty good effort on Saturday. For those that did tune into the ODU esports stream, they made it to winners bracket round 3, and then they lost the following 2 games. So unfortunate for them. Hopefully they can make deeper run this fall open. But yeah, that's basically been about my day. How about your guys's? I know that kind of spewed into another thing, but this is a podcast. We can talk about whatever the fuck we want.
I forgot that we can swear here. I was going to be real. But doing pretty well today. I've been meaning to edit, and then I've just been thinking about how to edit, and then I just haven't been able to do it. Because one of my videos did pretty well, so now I'm trying to make a follow-up video to that, and I can't, for the life of me, start it.
If you take too long editing, that I will just take up the whole studio, and you'll never get the chance to edit.
That is very true. I have 5 edits plus that have to finish before I leave in the spring. So I'll at least get them done. They won't be in the backlog or whatever.
If they're in the backlog, I will just do stuff with them.
Yeah. You have free reign with whatever content's left with the channel. Actually, for those who don't know, me and Mekhi run the WODU gaming channel, and I'm about to leave soon. When I do, he has free reign over most of the things in there.
Oh, I'm about to become a tyrannical dictator. It's gonna be the funniest thing.
Hey, hold on. We only need one tyrannical dictator here. The general.
The general's not tyrannical. He's not tyrannical.
Sure, we'll leave it. We'll leave that statement at that.
I'm just making sure I keep my job,
I mean, I guess, Mekhi. If you ever get that position, what if there was a scenario where someone else just came in and started doing stuff under Bryce, and he just somehow chose them over you?
That is true.
That's death.
That's actually insane. I don't think there's a scenario where I would do that. I feel like in that scenario, Mekhi just kind of has seniority over this person, so it would literally just be Mekhi, and then they would immediately be your under director.
Yeah.
No, but I feel like if that did happen in the weirdest hypothetical setting, we'd probably find their body in a ditch. I feel like or in a hole.
You wouldn't find it.
I would not be found. Okay. I would actually not be found.
Oh yeah, Bryce wouldn't be found either.
If I was in your scenario, you would not be found. It's just how it is.
No, that's how it is.
I would not blame you in the slightest.
This is a direct this is like a direct quote on how the interview for under director went. By the way, I'm just gonna say that now.
Oh no, I'll tell you how the interview for me being the under director went. Actually, no, you tell it.
I don't even remember that. I think I just went up to you and was like, "Hey, do you want to be my under director since you're already doing gaming stuff?" No.
Here's what happened. So we were in this very room, and I was sitting where Ben is. You were sitting where I am, and we were doing my show, and then you swore on my show, and I had to edit it out. So then you were like, "Hey, wanna be under director?"
I don't remember this at all.
I remember it vividly.
Go ahead.
I think this guy is just capping on the podcast in front of Bryce.
I think he is capping on the podcast, not gonna lie.
And I feel like he should be held punishable and just be like, you know what? I'm gonna seek someone else out.
I have the recording on that computer if we want to hear it.
We'll have to see. But
Peyton, how are you?
Yeah, we haven't even gotten to your guys' days.
Great. Now my day's pretty good. I mean, my weekend was kind of iffy. Cause one, I had my credit card stuff stolen, and someone spent a bunch of money and got my credit card taken out and shut down. So I have no way of paying for anything.
Let's go. Love that for you.
Yeah, no, it's been lovely. So my mom texted me maybe I think Sunday night or whatever, and she's like, or not text me, but she's like, hey, I'll just add a bunch of money to your Monarch Plus thing, and I'm like, Great. Okay. So I just used it.
I just added some money to my Monarch Plus too, just because of printing. I need to print shit out.
That's okay. That's the other thing I needed it for was printing.
Yes.
No.
You only get $1.25 to start out each semester, and that $1.25, especially with my stats class right now, where I need to print out like all the notes in, because it's basically like an open board thing where I just like you have to write all the notes in yourself and whatnot. And there's so many pages. There's like 30, 40 pages. Exactly. But I do the double-sided and do like multiple pages per thing to make sure I can try to get it to cut down a lot. And also it tries to get you to do it in color too, which is so much more expensive.
I do it in black and white.
Yes, always do it in black and white for sure. But it's just like it's such a hassle. And I was like, damn, I had to do that yesterday. Like last night, I was like, I need to put some Monarch Plus in. I need to put some money in my Monarch Plus just so I can get the printing down, because I need to print more stuff. And then also I need to do my internship print sheet where my advisor for hockey, he needs to sign like the hours that I do and whatnot, because you have to do the 150 hours throughout the duration of the year. So, but basically back to your point. Sorry.
You're good. But no, that's what I use it for, as well as I was trying to use it for cash or whatever. But the lady at the thing was like, yeah, no, if you had told me that, I would have paid for the ginger ale that I'm currently drinking right now. And I'm like, that made me feel like so good, inside that little spark inside the battery that I call a heart, which is crazy.
That's a pretty good analogy. You could tell that Peyton is a very lively person.
Yeah, but I don't actually have a heart. I just use a battery. It's great. But moving on.
Moving on to Mekhi. How has your day been?
My day was good.
You're trying to give out content before the podcast.
My day was good. The girlfriend bought me what's it called? A ramen bowl. So that's nice. And she sent me a picture of it. That is all.
Just the bowl?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, she sent you a picture of just a ramen bowl.
Hold on. I'll just.
Because when you originally said that, I was like, she bought you food. I was like, okay.
No, she did not buy me food. She bought me a bowl for the express purpose of for eating ramen in.
You're going to be using that what is that $1 ramen, because that's what you're going to be using now that you have 2 swipes left.
Two broad swipes.
That's crazy.
This man went through his entire swipes like crazy in 1 week.
That's not true. It was a month, actually.
You had like 10, and then we said, please be careful with your swipes. And we came back to you and we asked you how many swipes you had. You said 2.
I don't know what's going on. I mean, you guys can hear the chuckling in the background or like under our breath, but Mekhi's getting flamed right now by his director.
It's fun. It's fun.
I told you a while ago, please be careful on your swipes, and then you still like to go to broad.
Mekhi,
what's the stream tonight, Bryce?
No. We are not changing the subject.
Yeah, we're not going to change the subject. Okay, it's Monday.
Yeah.
What is the start of the week for you in terms of your like meal swipes? Do you have a specific day?
I think it's Sunday.
Yeah, but I'm talking about for him because like he starts his meal swipes for like the week or whatever.
I don't have a weekly plan. I have a semester plan.
So you're already down to 2 meal swipes for the semester?
You're screwed.
Okay.
You're fucked over.
I have groceries, and like I have a lot of groceries.
Now here's my next question for you then.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have flex points?
No.
Oh fuck.
I have
Mekhi, this makes me concerned that you don't know how to spend money. I feel like we should somebody should tell this man's mom to like freeze her assets.
Well,
freeze
I'm
assets.
actually pretty good at like money, but like when it's like things that are
I don't believe that for
when it's things that are money adjacent. It's
I feel like Mekhi is not that good with money, but I can't say anything myself because I'm also not good with money.
Yeah, no,
I could definitely be so much better handling my money, and obviously if I could follow the techniques to how my parents do it, I would be so much better off. But I'm in kind of that mindset, like I have to have it.
I'm not okay. All right, I'm not.
I don't know. What are you laughing about?
Like Peyton, I'm not poor because I'm bad at spending money. I'm poor because I don't have a job.
Okay, I didn't even go there, but okay.
We're not gonna get into.
No. This isn't. No, it's funny. It's funny that I'm poor.
Welfare gang, stand up.
Let's go, food stamps.
Food stamps. Let's go, first of the month. All right, Bryce, what were you saying?
I forgot. How's your maternal figure doing today?
How's everyone's maternal figure doing today? My mother called me this morning and said she didn't want to be working the job that she's currently working.
My mom had a meltdown this morning, according to my dad, which is just great because my mom is doing, she's doing one of those like government trainings that has to go through like a bunch of people. Like I think it's like 400, 500, 600 people, right? And she's like the lead on it. Yeah, she's just, oh my gosh.
My mom does the same things, but she's in Homeland Security with like the Border Patrol.
My mom's military healthcare, and it's just, oh my gosh. She's been doing it for years, right? But it's like every year at this time, my dad always made the phrase that when it comes to October, leave your mom alone. It's like basically like leave my mom alone for a month, right? But the funny thing is tomorrow is her birthday. Happy birthday, my mom. Happy birthday. But when it like comes to that, I'm like, should I text her or not? Because if I text her, I don't want to piss her off.
You're gonna text your mom happy birthday. You might as well just call her real quick. Oh yeah, happy birthday.
No, that makes sense.
Just hold the phone out here just to be safe.
Wise words from the general himself.
Yeah, wise words from the
Make sure to
general.
get your insurance today.
Our sponsor, Geico.
Which one? Cars?
Our sponsor is Geico, by the way.
No, our sponsor is the general.
The general, come on.
What is wrong?
You
with
don't know what the general is?
Come on.
Are you not old enough to know what the general is?
I'm sorry, I'm not pushing 30. I'm sorry, I'm not pushing 30.
Dude, he's getting...
I resent that.
Yo, that's crazy.
The general got offended by that statement.
I've not seen a general commercial in a very long time.
Really? I've seen one. I saw one like maybe 3 days ago.
I have not seen one in a while.
I
don't-
have. Well, new ones, no. Old ones, yeah. I've seen like
I've seen recycled ones constantly.
I don't watch television.
That's fair.
that's fair. I feel like anyone that's under like my age, literally, it just is streaming. They
Yes.
don't know what a TV is.
Oh no, I know what a TV is.
I mean,
I grew
that's
up
not
on-
what I meant. That's not what I
grew up
meant.
on
You
the
know what
show.
a TV is, but you grew up with like the age of streaming, so you guys don't watch TV,
Is that
like actual TV.
Well, I mean, for me it was different because I was like poor and couldn't afford streaming sites, so I would still watch TV, but like I just don't like it anymore.
So what do you watch?
I'm
Just
kinda-
anime?
What do you watch?
Well, yes, but like
Gosh.
just like Netflix and like I do watch mainly streaming.
Okay,
stuff
so
now.
here's my next question. And what are we all watching here? Like, since you're bringing that up, I'm kind of curious as to what you're watching because you say you do not watch any TV, which is kind of hard, especially for me because I'm always constantly having to like watch live TV or streaming platforms and whatnot.
Well,
I'm
yeah, but
always
that's
on there.
sports.
Actually,
Yes.
Yeah.
the one exception I do watch. I watch Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown.
Oh my
I
god.
watch wrestling, but that doesn't count.
No,
No,
I
no,
mean,
I think
no,
it
it
counts.
does.
It
It
counts.
does because it's sports. To be fair, I think a lot of what I've
It's sports entertainment.
yeah, it's
This is
sports
correct.
entertainment. But no, like a lot of what I've watched has moved to streaming because I mean, I watch a lot of Disney Plus, but that's just for like Star Wars and Marvel content and like, you know, some other things that Disney produces. And then for like my Star Trek stuff, I go to shut up, Ben. No, I go to Paramount Plus, but I mean, my dad still watches Heroes and Icons, which has all the Star Trek stuff, but it also has like John Wayne and stuff. So it kind of depends on like what I'm trying to watch. Bryce,
I don't really have. Mekhi knows I've been watching I'm trying to watch all of One Piece.
And it's a failing battle.
Yeah, no, it's a failing battle. He is going to
No,
be dead by the time. He
No,
finishes.
it's not. I'm halfway there.
All that time watching One Piece.
Halfway. How much? Wait. No, hold on. How many hours have you spent watching One Piece? How many?
So I'm at episode 510.
Good lord.
There's like 1,000.
Yeah, there's like 1,000 something.
There's like 1,060 episodes.
You've spent all that time watching One Piece.
Correct.
Where the hoes at?
Don't need them.
Where's the money at?
I'll get it later.
Wait, no,
Get it
wait,
later,
No, let's put this into perspective. The entire time that Bryce has been watching One Piece, I have a girlfriend now. Where the hoes at, Bryce? Come on.
Where the hoes at? Where the money at?
Eventually.
Where the mansion?
Oh my god.
Where's the mansion?
Where the mansion?
I'll get a nice apartment.
That's not a mansion, Bryce.
Where's your degree?
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Okay,
whoa.
too far.
Hey, we're all trying to get our degrees here. We're in the process.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
no, I know.
Time to flip them now, man. You've been grilling on that side for a minute.
Oh my gosh.
I love how our special guest is just here and he's just chiming in every now and then. But
He's just like the black aunt who's just like, ooh, kill him, get him.
What the?
I know that's right.
all right, so yeah. So basically, kind of getting to my next question because you guys just mentioned it towards the end of that answer there. If you guys were to get famous, what type of household or kind of luxury would you be seeking out if you gained all that fame? Like, are you looking for like a mansion? Are you looking for like a small apartment, like he mentioned? Like, are you looking to be in that lay low type of environment, or are you really trying to go out there and spend and showcase that luxury?
I can answer this really quickly because Halia and I actually talked about this maybe like 2 or 3 nights ago. So to us, the things that we would get, because according to her, my life sucks. Apparently, because I don't have like a lot of things that I want. So iPhone, obviously. And then new PCs for her and I, and then 2 new cars, but not like sports cars. I'm talking like, maybe like more higher end, like maybe like a Mercedes or something, not something like a supercar. And then a sailing boat, not a yacht, a sailing boat, because I like the ocean. And then a plane, but specifically like a P-51 Mustang or something, because we're both history buffs. So obviously we're gonna get some old shit, like a couple of guns or something. I have no fucking clue. And that's it. We'd probably still have like $600,000 like left in the bank, like or something,
You're going to create an entire museum over there.
Yeah, we're gonna create an entire fucking museum.
What about you, Bryce?
So I was joking more about not really joking about the apartment, but I would like to like lay low. Like I won't need like a huge mansion. Like a mansion's pretty good if you like have like a bunch of people. But after like living in a big house and then my family like becoming smaller-ish, it's more of just like I don't want to live in the big house like that, especially like I don't know. I'm probably fine just like getting like probably like a 2-story place or something like that. Nothing too big. Probably around the water, like you were saying. I do like the water as well, but I probably won't be on a boat or anything. I'll just get by like a fishing line or something.
And the floor in this place will be grass, right? Because you do not touch any of that.
Don't worry. I also want a greenhouse. That's the thing, though. I do like gardening a lot.
Fair.
So I actually do touch it.
Bryce
Joking
gardening?
aside,
I have
yeah.
never seen this.
Every single spring, when they give out like free seeds, I will like try and grow it over the summer.
That's crazy.
This guy touches grass. That's wild.
And then I just see the result. Like if you go over to my parents' house, if you like see the back deck and everything, there's like maybe like 4 potted plants, and they're all just growing out there.
I wanted to say when you said I'm gonna make a museum, I wanted to say I was gonna put Mekhi in my museum, but that I just it wouldn't work.
Just me, like not like a statue or a picture of me, just me.
Just you. I was gonna say I was gonna like actually think about that for a sec, but I was like, no.
Amorse would shoot you down.
Oh my god.
Damn, that's crazy.
I think
break them out of their prison style. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
It's actually really funny.
I think that's pretty interesting that what Bryce just mentioned. I never knew that Bryce was into gardening or anything like that. So that's something new that you learn
This
every
man
day.
touches grass. Get him.
Exactly. Peyton was just saying he doesn't touch grass, but he really just contradicted that and was like, nope, I do touch grass.
Yeah.
He gardens. That's pretty cool. Any type of... Are you trying to have like a big greenhouse, or are you just trying to have something like down-to-earth type thing?
Sort of.
What type of plants are you interested in?
Poinsettias and hydrangeas are always fun to make. Poinsettias are kind of annoying because they bleed a lot, and when they bleed, you get like glue all over your hands. Basically, it's a little annoying. But I do like the plants a lot. If I wanted to get like probably like a greenhouse, it would probably be not too big. Maybe like as big as the studio itself, not this, but like the entire WODU studio, because some things need good environment, and so like probably like something with like a reclining roof or something like that, so I can take care of them year round. Because that's a main problem with some of these things. Like they're only last in the summer. It gets to autumn, they start dying. So it's like, oh, I got to start taking care of them again. Especially when I'm gone for a semester, I come back to my plants and they're dead in a thing. I have to like revive them basically. So it is fun.
Interesting. Mekhi?
So you know the Palace of Versailles?
Yes, I've been to it.
That. Basically that.
You want to own the Palace of Versailles.
I'll how about this? I'll like have someone make it in here, and we'll call it the Palace of like Norfi or something like that.
Or the Palace of Mekhi.
That wouldn't work, I guess.
The most that you're getting is the Bass Pro Shop that's in New Vegas.
Oh my gosh.
You should commit suicide.
Whoa.
We do not condone that on this podcast.
In Minecraft.
Bro,
in the game.
he had
in
to
the
change
game.
that. He had to change that so quick.
It's the most friendly greeting me and Mekhi have of what.
Wait, that is the most friendly greeting you guys have?
It's so funny to say that, but like say this not genuinely to another person means that you're real friends.
Yeah.
Even though,
That is fact.
yeah,
If you're not telling your friends to commit suicide on the daily, then you don't actually care about their life. You don't care about their dreams.
If I didn't truly like you, I would probably say something worse. But because I do like you, what you said, you should actually try going swimming with cinder blocks.
My goodness, we're just having haymakers thrown left and right on this podcast.
My brain cannot process.
Back down to it.
Okay,
back
all right,
down. Everybody relax.
For the rest of the podcast, I will not say something inflammatory.
I just want to add on to that statement. I only advise that we do not condone that, just because you never know how people can take it. Because whoever listens to us, probably like our friends, our family, whatever, like aside from them, whoever else listens, they're not going to exactly know who we are, how we are as beings. So you have to mention that we don't.
We do not condone suicide. We do not condone.
He does not.
Live right now. Take care of yourself.
It's not even that, but it's just we do not mean that seriously when we say commit suicide.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll do.
It's all friendly banter that we have amongst each other.
Ben demonetized.
All right,
what is wrong?
What we're gonna do? I'll just do a different response. Just rewind. What did you say again? Not.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Anyways, let me just handle it because you need to just stick with Wednesdays with Mekhi Kirkwood and let me host this right now.
I was trying to do an edit thing for you. I was trying to make it so that you could cut it out.
So Palace of Mekhi, right?
Palace of Mekhi.
Palace of Mekhi.
Well, what contains in the Palace of Mekhi?
That's a good question.
I feel like he should not answer this if he's going to
to
be inflammatory again.
No, I'm not going to be inflammatory. I swear. Countless things. I'll have chocolate fondue.
Okay.
I'll have a swimming pool.
Mm-hmm. Classic.
We'll have platinum all around the walls.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Wall, ceilings, floors.
Wall, ceilings, floors.
Mirrors.
Platinum mirrors.
Are you going to have the hallway of mirrors?
We'll just have yeah.
Do you even know what that is?
No.
The
Inside the Palace of Versailles?
Yes, inside the Palace of Versailles there is a place called the Hall of Mirrors, and literally the room is lined with mirrors, golden mirrors.
That'll be my favorite room.
It is real gold. I am being
And
serious.
It's not called the Room of Self-Consciousness.
Yes, it's called the Hall of Mirrors, and it's because it's where the king would greet. It's where the king of the French would greet his guests, because he wanted it to be spectacular and he wanted them to be in awe.
Instead of gold, it'll be platinum, and it'll be the it'll still be called the hallway of mirrors. That'll be like my second favorite room, except for the bedroom.
Because it's literally just Mekhi 24/7. It's Mekhi looking at himself, which it's just crazy.
I'm pretty sure you didn't hear what the general just said,
Yeah.
but let's just say that the general was thinking about getting some neck.
I'm saying he was, because it's just like, what else are you going to do in a hall of mirrors? Come on, bro. It's just like friggin' 25, 30 different angles. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking.
Anyways.
Why is the general down bad? Let's talk about it.
Bro's in the kaleidoscope.
Whoa. What did you say, Bryce?
He's in the kaleidoscope doing that. That's crazy. See you from all angles, 365. You turn around like, oh dang, that's how I look from that angle.
Bro, no. Doing that in a haunted mirror house or whatever. Like, like when you go to a carnival and like the fun
little
place.
haunted place. The little
Doing
games.
that there, that'd be crazy.
Anyways,
What are we doing for Halloween, guys?
what are we doing? Like aside from WODU?
Yeah.
I
Like,
thought
what
we
are
were all going to go to Dalen's party.
Dalen has a party?
She announced this at my birthday thing.
she did.
She was drunk. You were drunk. I was drunk.
I think everybody was drunk in a
Yeah,
way.
no.
You did not remember. It's fine. It is perfect.
I didn't hear. I vividly remember everything of that night. I don't remember hearing it.
You were pretty close to her, but I'm going to assume that you were just out of it because you
Yep.
were out of it.
Mackay was pretty fucked up.
He was.
Peyton
No, he
was
was.
fucked
I
up.
was fucked up.
But kind of going off of that question, I don't know what I'm actually gonna do for Halloween. I really just been it's gonna be really busy for me that week, just because that weekend, the 27th, 28th, 29th, that's basically where everything's going on for me. Like the 27th and the 29th, that Friday and Sunday, is basically the first two home opening games for hockey. So got to make sure we're good for that. And then that Saturday in between those 2 days, that's the JMU game, which we're trying to get that planned out so that we can travel up to Harrisonburg, which is probably like 4 hours away from here. And it's an 8 o'clock game that evening. So basically, to put that into perspective, we probably have to leave around noon, like we did last time for the Blacksburg game and Virginia Tech. And then we get there around 5 or 6, make sure we're settled in, make sure credentials and everything's fine. Game starts at 8. Hopefully it's a good game, because obviously that's our rivalry game, the Royal rivalry it's called. And then after that game concludes, probably be around like 11:30. Now that's a trip right back here to Norfolk. That's another 4 hours or so. And we get back here in Norfolk and get back to our dorms and stuff whatnot. Hopefully by around 4 or 5 a.m. Last time when we got back from Blacksburg, it was 6 a.m. So it's going to be a pretty late night. And then having to wake up the following day for the Sunday game for hockey, which I believe is an afternoon game, not a night game, because usually they're like 7 p.m. games, and that one's going to be like a 3
your
p.m.
body's
game.
about to take a pounding.
Yeah,
I don't
so
think
that
it's
one's going to be, it's going to be tough for that weekend for Halloween. But
That's a lot of
that's
a lot of coffee.
And then also with that, like just doing a bunch of esports stuff. I know esports wants to plan like a lot of spooky elements for that week or whatnot. We're doing like the overlays, possibly have the casters dressing up. Who knows?
Well, we already have. I saw Sam. Well, Sam and I were talking about it, because did you guys watch the Overwatch from last week?
I watched a little bit of it, but not all of it.
Yeah, like the kind of the void or whatever, right? Yeah. So that was something that we were trying, and we're gonna, I think, go full like force if the casters like want to do something like that, and let and let the casters do that. So we'll kind of like help them out with that, do a spooky stream, things like that.
I would be down to do Dalen's party, but the thing that just kills me the most is the fact that she's in VB all the time.
Yeah.
That's probably putting sound on the mic, by the way, just so you know.
I'm doing the thing.
Mentally or not mentally?
Both.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but I don't know if I'm gonna do the whole day one party. I would be down to do something here for sure. Like I'd definitely be down to do like a little kickback or something for Halloween. What are you effing about back there?
Oh my gosh.
But I
When
mean,
is
other than
Day
my
One party
weekend for
again?
Halloween, what about y'all's? How is that weekend looking out for you guys? Because we do have the bingo night coming up soon too.
That is.
Is
Isn't
that
that
not
tomorrow
tomorrow?
night?
Is it tomorrow night?
Yeah,
I thought it was the 19th.
Xavier just our lovely, our wonderful and awesome social media director Xavier posted it into the group me like 2 seconds after we started recording.
I haven't looked at my phone really since we started recording.
Not
Yeah,
you're a good host for that.
Yeah. But yeah, what's your guys' Halloween kind of looking like? Are we trying to plan something? Like what's going on for you guys? Because I know Peyton. I don't know if you told me. I don't know if you wanted to go to the JMU game or not. I know you wanted to go to this week's game.
I'm going to go to the App State game. That's what I wanted to go to. I'll go to the JMU game because I have a car. It depends on like homework and stuff. Because that's what like the weekend of.
That's next weekend, the 28th.
I should be able to go. I'm not entirely sure.
If we could take your car this time, that would be perfect. I wouldn't mind taking my car.
I have 5 seats. That's it.
Yeah, I know. We only took 4 people last time.
Oh, and that's.
That's what I'm planning to do for this game, for the JMU game, is 4 and 4. Because you only have 2 people per organization, like on the field or whatever.
Yeah, no, it looks like I'm clear. I could go the 28th.
Yeah, so we'll probably do something there. But Bryce and Mekhi, you guys doing anything for Halloween?
Nah. Every single Halloween, it's not like I don't want to go to parties. It's more just like every single time when Halloween rolls around, I'm too tired to do anything. Like I don't want to do anything, but I will probably like dress up or do something like that. I haven't like fully planned that out, but I don't know. Maybe the lowest budget that I'll go is just a witch hat that's in the next room, and then just wear that with a black clothing.
Dude, I spent $109 on like 4 pieces of equipment for a Halloween outfit that I'm gonna do, and it looked like when I put it all together, I swear to God, it looks like an anime character. It looks exactly like someone from like One Piece. I don't have the hair. I don't have the hair.
Bulky.
No. It's not bulky. It's just it's a long like kind of trench coat jacket, right? Mm-hmm. And it's like some Renaissance. Like if I got a hat, like a steampunk hat, I could pull off like a steampunk look. It'd be really stupid, but I don't know. I kind of like it. I did want to bring down my my Mandalorian armor set, but my friend currently has it in New York Comic Con, so he has it, and I didn't want my parents hauling down that much junk. So,
fair. Nope. If I ever get something, I'm just gonna probably reuse it for like Comic Con or something like that.
Yeah.
I have an idea for a character in mind, but I need to get to that part in One Piece.
Bro, we should go to a Comic Con.
Probably. I have not been to one in a minute.
Where you live at off of campus, or do you just live here in Norfolk?
I live in Richmond. So if you needed me to go to an event, I'll be here in like an hour and a half, 2 hours or something like that. It's not too far of a drive. It's just an annoying drive. That's it.
It definitely is an annoying drive when you're going up towards Nova and everything. I can definitely agree with you on that one, because I live in Woodbridge, like in Nova. Like going up that way, it's a bitch, especially when you're trying to get past Lorton. Getting past Lorton itself is just annoying.
Getting past Fredericksburg.
That's
that's
more south of us.
And then but then trying to go like Occoquan area, trying to go like further up north, right into the heart of the right into the heart of Nova, and then trying to go to DC. Yeah, that's just a bitch.
Yes, just DC in general is just so
100%.
It's just so annoying to be around. Mekhi, where are you at?
Virginia Beach.
So we could definitely do something in Richmond for sure. I know they have a lot of events that they like to do in Richmond.
Richmond Comic Con's like,
it's all right, but I would definitely like to do something like in DC, like he was talking about.
DC Comic Con? Oh my gosh, yes.
Like we could definitely plan something out.
Yeah,
I would
that-
definitely be down to do something
like,
of that sort.
Bro, if everybody here had the money for it, I'd say screw it. Let's go to San Diego Comic-Con because that is one of the biggest Comic-Cons and one of the best Comic-Cons.
You're talking about going across the fucking country.
Yeah, no.
We're
Okay.
at college, my friend.
Okay, you want to do East
Big
Coast?
journey.
All right, let's go to New York Comic-Con next year. Next year, New York Comic-Con, all 4 of us. I don't care.
You're assuming that I'll have the funds for that next year.
That is true.
Start saving.
Start saving. Stop eating at Broad.
I can't save what I don't have, y'all.
Pick up a penny on the ground. That would be your savings.
There's actually a quarter in the radio room. Go get it.
That's wild.
I was about to say something inflammatory towards you.
Wow.
Insane thing to say.
I
I've lost
forgot
control.
I forgot this is being broadcast. I'm not allowed to say that. I'm sorry.
Ben's looking over here like, don't you dare.
Yeah, no, I'm.
But at the same
I'm
time, I feel like he
restricting
wants
myself.
you to do it.
I'm restricting myself. I'm being better.
I just don't get why you got to be so out of pocket. It's just a podcast.
I don't. I'm on low power mode. It's just a podcast. No, this is life, Ben. This is life.
You can't even sign up for war right now.
Pod is life.
Exactly. He came in to sign up for some war and just throwing out some inflammatory stuff left and right.
My apologies, though.
To be fair, he is part of the draft. So if we do go to war, we know who to sign up first. We know who to throw to the bin.
You are a great person. You are
I know
an
what he's
amazing
trying to
person.
say right now. I know what he's trying to say
You're
currently.
gonna have to be the new Mekhi Kirkwood.
Yeah, you're gonna have to be the new.
Have a great day. Have a really nice day.
You guys don't have to put up with this for like 2 more years, but I do.
I have to put up with it for about another 2-3 semesters, but that's
Yep.
about it. But it's not even much on my end. Like, as long as I don't really go out of my lane to mess with them or make them upset of any sort, like, I should be in the clear. But as
That's
for
true.
you,
Okay, I do it because I'm trying to be funny. I can.
Yeah, he gave the no-
I guess
You
try.
okay? Okay, Ben, listen.
the fuck you mean? Nuh-uh.
What have we done? What have we done?
This is the Just Our Thoughts podcast.
Yeah, pretty much.
These are clearly not our thoughts. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yes, Bryce. You have a comment?
No, I was trying to think of what to say next. It immediately left.
He's left speechless right now.
Yeah, he's speechless.
To answer your previous question, I don't have Halloween plans. I
Yeah,
kind
we never
of
did finish that question. We
No,
got
we
so
never
off
did. We
topic
got
from
so
that.
off-
I kind of like am. I might have accidentally tied myself into going to Dalen's Halloween party and bringing the girlfriend.
If you want to go, if there's gonna be multiple people going, I'm down to carpool there.
well,
But that's just
It's
the thing.
on the 28th though.
Oh, then I can't fucking go.
Yeah, that's what I'm
that
about
oh,
to
is
say.
it's on the 28th.
Yeah. Well, we could convince Dalen technically to throw it
29th.
the 29th.
Maybe that Sunday night. Maybe
What about Friday? We could convince her to throw it Friday.
I have hockey on Friday,
On the Friday.
And I have
literally
the
Stream.
27th.
Dang it.
The 27th, like I was saying, 27th, 28th, 29th, that whole Friday to Sunday, like, I'm busy with hockey and football. Yeah, so it's tough.
Yeah, I might have tied myself into going because
We need to do something over here. If she can come over here again, that would be dope.
Yeah.
I'm down to do it at my place.
Yes.
If I
would
can
be
get
down.
permission from my
It's-
roommates, I'm down to do it at my
If
place.
you can, okay, this time you have to get like a lot of food though.
It's not even that,
You're
but just
gonna also have to replace that rug. We're gonna make it worse.
Oh my gosh.
That rug will be a victim.
Okay,
No, but
I'm just gonna say that right now. It's not my rug. It's I think it's Tim's rug or maybe Chris's. I don't know.
You're gonna have to fold that up. When we get here, it's gonna get worse.
I'm
And-
gonna hide it somewhere. I'm gonna hide
And
it.
once again, order food. 2 medium pizzas is not enough.
Okay.
Whoa, man. Whoa. Relax, man. I get you were
can't
drunk.
relax.
I get
I
you were
need
drunk.
weed.
I was messed up. Like
Yes.
I was.
Yeah, you were messed
It was
up.
really bad.
I know.
It was bad for both of you guys.
Okay,
But
I was
anyways.
allowed to be messed up. This man,
Yeah, but to be fair, I did give him a lot of good shots,
yeah,
and I made
you got him fucked up,
and I made him.
That's your fault.
I made some pretty good drinks tonight. I felt like people were saying that
Yeah.
I was making some pretty good mixed drinks.
Pretty good, yeah.
Though to be fair, I drank one of them because I think one of you left your drink, I think, on like the TV stand or whatever, and so I came in and I was like, oh, well, and I just took a sip of it and I was like, damn. So I drank the rest. I drank the rest of it like maybe 12 hours later.
Damn,
I was out.
that's wild.
It's kind of funny because like ever since like that weekend, like anytime I've been around alcohol, I've just kind of been repulsed.
He's not wrong. I've only like when I'm like really annoyed or like when I'm like I usually don't drink alcohol, but I've been trying to get rid of my mics and my roommates have been helping. But I think in the past couple of weeks, ever since that night or whatever, I've had like maybe 3 drinks max. And that's like once every like couple of days.
I haven't drank a thing since we had that night.
Yeah, no.
I don't
same.
drink alcohol like that at all. Like I only drink it on special
Well,
occasions.
it's been mics. I haven't drank in like other hard stuff.
No, I got repulsed because like last night, one of my friends had their 21st birthday, and they invited me to just come over. They had a whole bunch of donuts, which is why I came over. But they
Krispy Kreme.
Man's sweet tooth is amazing.
it is exactly donuts.
Krispy Kreme is goated. I'll do anything for Krispy Kreme.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
honestly, a donut's a donut.
Now, but
They have that new
Krispy
donut
Kremes
place here.
are
I
God.
haven't even tried out that new donut place.
I haven't tried Duck Donuts either.
It's pretty good.
What time do they close?
They close at like 4:30 or 4 o'clock or like 3:30.
It's way after that.
Well, yeah, sad. But yeah,
They really close that fucking early?
mhm.
Well,
They
yeah,
open
most
at,
donut
like, 7.
shops close that early.
They open at like.
I would have
7.
thought like maybe like 6 o'clock or something.
They open
No.
at 7. So.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that makes sense then, I guess.
But
Damn.
yeah, no. I remember like last night I was just around so much alcohol and like I could like smell it, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm not drinking this tonight. I've exhibited self-control.
That's good.
That's crazy. I didn't know Mekhi had that.
When it comes down to it.
When he's faced with a life-threatening situation, it comes down to it.
Yes.
Alcohol is a life-threatening situation, Mekhi.
Low key.
Okay.
I had to request something of Bryce that I would rather not
Drive you
disclose, yes.
home.
It's fair.
Stay
home
in
is
his
different.
bed. I don't know.
I did not stay in Bryce's bed, no.
That would be insane.
I would pay to see it. So
I don't think.
I think that says more about you than it does me.
that is true. That is true.
See, I didn't say anything inflammatory.
Yeah, you didn't say anything inflammatory. I think I'm starting to say things inflammatory.
I mean, I guess if we're not going to disclose it, then we're not going to disclose it.
We're not going to disclose it, but I will say it was really embarrassing.
What'd you do? Shit yourself or something?
No, I did not.
No, nothing.
It's not that bad.
I'm a pay Bryce to get this information out.
It's
Okay,
more.
Now,
it's
let
more
me
of a
ask
pride
this.
thing.
Let me ask this.
It's more of a
Pride
pride
thing.
Yeah,
thing.
it's just a pride thing. That's it.
Okay,
Like
so
pride,
is it
like,
as bad
coming
as
out?
when... Is it as...
Like coming out? Back
No.
on Pride? Okay.
Is it as bad? I can't believe we asked that.
I have a.
I can't believe
entire
Peyton just
girl-
asked that. Like,
Like, I
I know.
appreciate you trying your best. I'm flattered. I have a whole girlfriend.
but even with Bryce doesn't even swing on that side of the play. I'm pretty
Exactly.
sure. That's wild to ask. Anyways. Back on topic. Fuck, dude. I lost my train of thought. What was I gonna ask?
You're welcome.
Is it as bad as?
Okay. Yes, thank you. Okay. Is it as bad as when he puked on the stream?
That is true. I
He
remember that.
He does know about it, by the way.
I do.
It's
But he's
It's
the
like-
only other person I've told.
a little bit weird.
I
Well,
kinda
now it's
told
on the
Twan.
podcast.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, well, Twan kind of saw it on stream anyways.
Okay.
I do not care. So it's like, my pride doesn't really matter as much, if that makes any sense. As long as people
As long as
in a weird
for
sense,
the content.
Yeah, in this weird sense, my perspective on some stuff has skewed for being for the content. So when I that's why I was like, oh yeah, I'll be on there. I'll get scared on live stream as I threw up. That's kind of funny. And then it's a very good thing that you took it down. But if it stayed up, I would not have cared.
Okay, explain how that transpired though, just so the viewers kind of have like a little bit of backstory of how that transpired.
Okay, so we were playing Resident Evil Biohazard, and Biohazard has a mode where you can play the game in VR. Our friend Lewis, who is a member of WODU, wanted to see me get scared because I do not like horror games. I hate them with a passion, and it does not allow me to sleep well at night. So I was like, sure, yeah, I think it would be very funny to see me play an actual horror game with VR. But here's the problem. I don't play VR. And you have to be like you have to be built better in order to go to VR first time without any kind of practice and not feel a little dizzy. So I played it constantly, just moving around and everything. But my brain was just like, hey, why aren't we fucking moving? Hold on. You're moving around. You're moving your head. You see things moving around. Why are we sitting down? This feels weird. And so it happened like 3 times, right? The first time when we boot up the game, I was like, oh, this feels weird and dizzy. And then it was like, no, it's fine. I was like, okay, we're good. I pushed through, kept going. Second time, I actually felt really dizzy. I was like, okay, I'm taking a little break. I got up, went to the bathroom, drank some water, came back immediately. Felt better. I was like, okay, I got it. I can keep going. Third time, I was like, no, it's just like how it was before. What lanyard is that?
It's an ODU lanyard. I'm sorry to cut in your story, but I just reached in my pocket and I forgot that I had bought a whole new lanyard because I have my Texas State lanyard and I've had that one since I went to school there like in 2019. And it's like, I need to upgrade it. Like, I'm not at Texas State anymore. But anyways, continue with the story. Sorry.
Gotcha. You're fine. So the third time, I was feeling like, oh, it's just like the second time, you know? I'll just drink some water and I'll stand up. I'll just be here for a second. I'll chill out, sit right here, and I'll be great. I drank some water. I stood in one place. I looked around like one time, and I was like, oh. my stomach was immediately moving, and I was like, and then for some reason, my brain was like, don't get up. If you get up, it'll make it feel faster. So Ben, sitting right next to me the whole time, just watched as I proceeded to go through 2 instances of throwing up and then throwing up right in front of him. And it was on camera. It was very easy to see on camera. But I'm pretty sure that would have gone a lot worse if he was not in the room. So I'm very happy that he was in the room.
Very good, very good. I will say it was worse.
Okay, well, that's all I needed to know. Anyways.
It is worse.
It's a feeling of pride. Because I want to say I don't have pride.
That's a wild statement.
Yeah,
I think everybody has pride of some sort.
Yeah, everyone has pride, but my pride's just different. So it's like, compared me to you, I'm not going to say that my orange is better than your orange or your apple is different than my apple. So it's just like, I don't know what I'm saying anymore, dog. I'm tired.
Bryce is just a genuine dude. He's just that down-to-earth guy. Like, he doesn't have that much of an ego compared to most people that we know.
Meanwhile, me.
That's really admirable, but Vegeta's going to spit on your grave.
Bro, what the fuck?
Meanwhile, me.
What about you?
You have an ego the size of Richmond.
I have an ego the size of Virginia.
I think I have a pretty big ego. I feel like Peyton has a pretty good ego, general.
He has the ego the size of, I don't know, someone's mom.
Whoa. Whose mom are we talking about here? Anyways, I don't want to answer that.
I don't know. I don't need to know.
I'm glad you stopped me from answering.
We've been doing this podcast for about 55 minutes now. I mean, I guess there's really not anything else you guys want to talk about. We can start wrapping things up. Anything else?
You want to talk about the 24-hour stream?
Oh, yeah. We can talk about it here as well. All right. So Bryce and I have been thinking. We're doing a 24-hour stream in early November. I'm thinking November 10th. November 10th into the 11th, we shall be playing a whole bunch of games such as Persona 3 Portable, Mario Kart, Minecraft. I don't know. We don't actually have like the whole list set out, but
We should definitely do some Mario Kart and the Mario games for sure.
No, we should. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
will
okay.
come in for those, like the few
Alright.
hours for those games and
That's
fine.
whatever game is else you guys are trying to do. We could also do like, are you guys gonna utilize the camera? Like, I'm pretty sure you are, right?
we're gonna have a sleep cam on the people who are sleeping in the corner.
Oh, look who fell first.
You know what we
We're gonna
You know
start
what we
pranking
could
them.
do for the 24-hour stream? We could do like some type of setup, or we could do the cameras, and like we could possibly do like some board games of some sort. Maybe we could do the secret.
I like that.
We could do the Secret Hitler finally, but the actual board game itself, and I could teach you guys.
Jackbox.
Yes, we could do Jackbox,
I don't know
cards
about
with the.
Jackbox.
Jackbox on stream might be.
I don't.
I feel like Jackbox feels the best when you don't have to censor yourself.
Yeah.
That's what
I
feel
mean,
like.
yeah.
Yes, how we did it at Peyton's house should definitely be where we do it at Peyton's house and not on the stream.
I mean, in all fairness, I censored myself at Peyton's house.
I didn't.
I
censored
didn't.
myself a little bit. I made so. Actually, I'm not gonna say it.
But anyways, some other games. I mean, what other games could we do?
So we have a few friends who are like just coming in and they're like, because we entertained the idea and they were like, oh yeah, that's cool. And then they saw like, oh, one person plans on like speed running a game, it's Connor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know. I
yeah.
had a feeling.
Yeah, Connor planned on speed running the game.
I
A
was
few
just like-
people plan on like playing things for the first time for like a little bit, kind of like how we did like the esports 24 hours, where like some part is just pre-recorded, and then when we need to take a break, we're just like, okay, here's the pre-recorded part, and then we keep moving, and then we just let it keep going, and then whenever the pre-recorded part's done, then we can come back and do whatever.
Now, I like that you guys have this idea and whatnot, but one of the hassles that we had with ODU Esports last year when we did our 24-hour stream was the issue of being in the web center past midnight. I know the web center closes at midnight and then opens up at 7 p.m. Do you guys kind of have like that acceptance that you guys can do the stream throughout? Or is that still being
Have you
worked
talked
out?
to the custodial staff about this?
We're in the process of doing that. We gotta like we were thinking of like setting up other like not other stuff, but like there are other aspects that we gotta look at before asking the custodial staff. We gotta figure out if we're even actually doing it.
Yeah, because it's kind of. I mean, it would be nice to. I'll probably just talk to him just in case, but like you said, it's like you don't want to like rent a whole like area out and then not even use the area. So it's not like we need to actually figure out how much we're going to do this, because it's like, oh yeah, it's real, and like I'm pretty sure, like you said, the custodial staff was an issue, but since we're in like an actual like space, like in a room, we should be fine, because they don't really
yeah,
go
but
in.
even I mean, even if I mean, esports is in a room, so I mean, I don't think they really care, and you also have like security guards that are just gonna be like, hey, get the fuck out.
Yeah, but the thing about it was what I'm trying to point out is once the web center closes at midnight, like there's no leaving the web center. Like you have to stay in the web center until it opens back up again.
Yeah.
So I just want to make sure that these WODU members know that if they're gonna stay through the 24 hours, like they got to make sure that if they're gonna be in here, like they pack up and make sure that they're ready to stay the evening and whatnot. Because
we're gonna have like a team for like each of the.
This could
of the
honestly
6
be like
hours.
a sleeping room or something.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna move like the wood from back there, because that's pretty good space near the green screen. Like near the green screen over there, there's like a sort of good amount of space that someone could lay down. But I just need to remove the wood because the wood is just the main
You could
area.
also use, I want to say the radio room. Just make sure nobody touches anything.
Yeah, exactly. Because the
We'll
chairs
put on
over there is
sleeping
pretty good.
music.
Huh?
We'll put on sleeping music.
Rockabye.
Oh my gosh.
baby.
Oh my god.
Just put on like I don't know. But yeah, it would be funny to just like I mean we could do it. The only probably real issue is the bathroom maybe. Because esports is like the bathroom's like right there, so that's easy for them. But for us, we gotta have to go across an area, which I think should be fine with the gate. But I need to figure that out where the gate is.
There's also another bathroom. Like
You have the bathroom like straight ahead
Yeah.
right here. That if you could just go towards the stairs, like to the
They
medical.
close those doors.
Yeah, I know, but if there's a way where you can get them to like understand that, oh, they're gonna be in here, like they need that bathroom at least.
there's also another bathroom.
I mean, over there, but I
Yeah.
mean, it's more of a walk than what you would have to do than the one right here at the stairs.
Oh, also there's gates. If you're talking about the bathroom that's like over there, yeah, there's gates that come down for parts of the.
Oh,
hall.
really?
Yeah. So I'm not sure if they're gonna close those down because I'm not sure like if they do those every night, but I've seen it.
No, they do.
They do it. Okay,
Yep.
yeah. So it's kind of hard to get over there when we have a whole like gate blocking us multiple times.
Just have a designated piss bucket. Like
the what is it? The equipment room is just
yeah,
gonna
but
be
the equipment
restroom.
room is a designated
You
piss bucket.
get a box. You get a plastic box and that's it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Dave, if you listen to this podcast. I'm sorry.
All right. Well, I guess we're gonna start wrapping things up. I believe we just hit the hour mark. Actually, we're at 1:45, or an hour and 45. My goodness. But anyways, hope you guys have enjoyed the podcast so far. If you have already, be sure to support the podcast on all of our platforms. We are distributed on 4 different audio platforms, which is Spotify, Amazon Music, Podbean, and Podchaser. You can listen to us on any of those at Just Our Thoughts. But that's going to be it. I have been your host, Benjamin Draper. I've been joined by Mekhi Kirkwood, Peyton Buckley, Bryce Martin, and the General, also known as Julian Barnes.
Oh my gosh.
Before we end it, is there any last thoughts that you guys want to say before we just say bye-bye?
So there's this at Perfectly Frank's, right? There you can get an apple if you buy an apple pie. It comes with a free scoop of vanilla ice cream.
Correct. Everyone should try that. Pretty good. You can have it toasted or not. Recommended.
Any last thoughts, Peyton?
None that I can say on stream.
I'll take Peyton's taught, and you can also buy an apple pie at Panda Express.
Oh yeah, that's
You
also
can
a
also
thing.
buy like an apple pie roll. That's about it. Yeah.
Seriously, what is wrong with you two?
Anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed. We will see you guys in season 2, episode 3 with our next guest. But other than that, have a wonderful day, and we'll see you guys in the next episode.